You know, when I was growing up, music was my counselor and therapist. It was my best friend. It was always there, and it never let me down. And I do believe music is healing. The world has got you shaking. My name's TJ George, and I'm founder of Demand Impact, the nonprofit 501c3. And what we do is try to raise money to bring money and awareness to drug addiction recovery programs. My son was also a victim of addiction. That's why I started my organization. We know that these organizations that are bringing music and bringing healing and helping those who are struggling with addiction is critical. I'll navigate your land. I know that Rex is doing the same thing with the REID Foundation, trying to bring music as healing. And it's extraordinary to be a part of that in such a little way, but be a part of it in a meaningful way. I heard nothing we can fix with love. My son, Zach, is a success story, and I'm grateful that he is here with us, and we're gonna share a bit of what we've gone through.
At about the age of 12, I experienced a skateboarding accident that led me to receive a prescription for an opiate painkiller. There wasn't a lot of oversight. It was just the expectation that I was taking that medication as prescribed, until I wasn't. As a 12-year-old in the 7th grade, I was expelled for having prescription medication that was not prescribed to me. By the time I was 15 years old, I was homeless with individuals that were all adults engaging in illicit drug use with a 15-year-old. And at that time, those medications were less accessible. I turned to the easiest solution, being heroin and eventually fentanyl. I experienced my first overdose, and fortunately enough, somebody walked by and called EMS. I tried to get sober out of fear that death was the consequence. Over the next few years, it's a lot of the same behavior and the same patterns repeating. I was under a bridge in Seattle, and a man walked up to me. He said, "Listen, I might have a way out for you." And when he offered me a way out, I took it. I completed that treatment program successfully, but something was different this time. I was actively engaged in working on myself, and things started to happen. You know, I eventually got a position in an inpatient treatment center where I got to work with people that were like me not that long ago. It was really rewarding.
So there is hope, there is success that's forthcoming, and I would encourage people not to give up and to stay steady and believe and have hope, because people will surprise you in the best possible way. And I wouldn't change anything at this point, because we had to go through what we went through so that we could be right here in this moment. And I've never been happier to be in this moment. I'm so excited about now and the future, and it's all about bringing healing to other people now. I know that the people we're all associating with are wanting the same things. And I think getting around people who want to make a difference makes a difference.